Hi everyone, it's Eva Pietrzak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I'd love to talk to you about circle of influence. Do you have a circle of influence, or maybe you don't have it yet? What is circle of influence? It's people that we surround ourselves with. I was studying one of the modules of Bob Proctor's Lead the Field program, and it's actually very business related, but I think circle of influence can be related to both business and other goals. If you're a high achiever, you want to achieve goals, you must have circle of influence. So you might have heard this concept before, that we become like those that we surround ourselves with, and 5 people closest to us will have the most impact on several areas of our life: how much money we earn, how much we strive for greatness and for goals, how good relationships we have, how fit and healthy we are. Everything, we become like our environment, and that's why we have to be very mindful to surround ourselves with those who are either achieving the goals that we want to achieve, or they're striving for this. So the concept that I'm talking about, the circle of influence, was actually looked at when it comes to business, but I believe that we can apply it to every single goal that you have. If you're not lucky enough to be surrounded by those that are already achieving the goals that you want, whether in business or personal life or finances, you want to get that circle of influence. So there's a lovely exercise that my mentor Bob Proctor is suggesting, and I want to share it with you to assess the people that are closest to you without judgment. Also only assess in terms of how good your circle of influence is to support you to fulfill your goals, whether financial, business, or otherwise. So here's how you do it. I wanted to show you this exercise so that you can spend 5 minutes and really understand the power of your circle of influence. Are you surrounded by the people that you want to become like? Or are you surrounded just by people who are loving and friendly, but they're not necessarily striving for what you're striving, and you need to find new people or more people to hang out with? So here's what you do. You make a list of 5 or 10 people. If you're in business, you want to make a list of 5 or 10 people who you're surrounded with in business, the closest advisors, the closest people that you hang out with, you network with. And you want to ask yourself, if you're not in business, do the same thing with regards to your goals. And you want to ask yourself several questions. First of all, what are these people like? And this is without judgment. We're not talking about their personalities. We're talking about what sort of goals they achieve and how they are around their goal achievement. So you want to ask yourself, are they entertaining big ideas? Are they going for big financial goals? Are they always stretching themselves, or are they just playing it safe? That's the first question. Then you want to ask yourself, are they exciting and positive people that you really feel great when you're around them, and literally like your energy is lifted up whenever you spend time with them? The third question is, are they high achievers? Are they going for what they want rather than conform with the norm and go for what everybody else is going, which is pretty much repeating similar results over and over? And last question, I find that really interesting. If you have kids, or if you're ever going to have kids, and most people do, would you like them to be in business or around goals like those people that you hang out with? And I want you to do this exercise because it's a real eye-opener, showing you where you are going. Because 5 people that are closest to you in business or around your goals will definitely have direct impact on how far you can go, financially, business-wise, ideas-wise, and in terms of other areas of your life. So if you assess the 5 people that are closest to you in this manner, and you notice that, no, well, actually, those people that I'm hanging out with, they're amazing people, but they're not really striving for what I want to go for, or they're not achieving what I want to achieve for, then understand that you need to get that community. How can you get that community? Well, you need to either network, or lock yourself into a mentorship structure where that community is provided. So, for example, we have this in our Thinking into Results and Lead the Field community. But I want you to know the importance of having your circle of influence. What that means is you're surrounded by those that you want to become and those that are striving to become what you want to become. And it's literally like you propel each other every day to move forward, to go for bigger ideas, to achieve more, to invest, to expand, to grow and achieve a lot. Very, very important. So that brings me to a topic of entrepreneurship. When I started my business, I knew nobody in business. Like, I literally didn't. My surrounding was people who go 9 to 5. They are hoping to get to Friday as quickly as possible. They don't normally like their rest at weekends and evenings, and maybe, the biggest. Maybe they travel and so on. Lovely, amazing people, but they were never going for something bigger than themselves or something bigger than they've achieved before, and definitely not achieving the financial and business goals that I wanted. So I needed to find my circle of influence. So my current circle of influence is other top consultants of Bob Proctor's, and I brainstorm with them every single week, and we meet whenever we go to Bob's trainings. We spend time together and we cultivate that friendship and those relationships. And I would love you to really think and focus on your circle of influence. It really helps you, multiplies the speed of your goal achievement. And if you're not in the right circle of influence, you're gonna very likely you're gonna become like your environment, because that's pretty much what happens. So that brings me to the invitation to maybe introduce you to a certain circle of influence that you want to have. So tomorrow evening here in Dublin at 7 p.m. we will do a special event between 7 and 8:30. It's called Six Figures Entrepreneur, and there will be plenty of people that you may want to introduce yourself to, either people who are want to create their business, or people who already have their business and they want to expand. So if you're looking for a circle of influence, if you're looking to grow your business or start your business, you definitely want to be there. It's an hour and a half of amazing tools, how to develop the mindset of someone who owns a high six-figure business, and also possibility to be introduced to others, like-minded people, and build your circle of influence. So if you're around Dublin tomorrow, definitely use this opportunity to meet others and build your circle of influence. If not, then start looking around where you can go and how you can get introduced to the right people. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.